Yeah. Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy Cordy, man. We back in here. We just did 3 food reviews, and that was it for today. But now we moving into a different direction. We got this video right here. But before we do that, I just want to load it up on this other screen. Uh, Let me look up the name again. Sometimes it takes a while for it to pop up. We wait till we get to 30 seconds. Your live stream for 30 seconds. It should be there. Let me click my okay, that worked. I actually clicked my channel. I just looked my name up, then I clicked the logo of me, and I fuck it. This is Roman Reigns is the worst WWE champion. Pretty sure this is a hot take. Let's see what he says. I hope it's a hot take. Please don't tell me this is a whole video. Okay, get on there. And got that one.
Mobile
Okay,
games are
got that
going
one.
big.
Now we can
Clash
skip this
Royale
and get
is
straight to it.
Welcome back to another Hot Takes episode.
Yep,
The
hot
first one
takes.
comes from
I knew it.
Twitter, and they say that Roman Reigns is the worst champion ever.
My bad. I was trying to turn the volume.
That is a hot take. I don't think he's the worst. I think we've had some worse ones, but this last year, Roman Reigns not being a full-time wrestler, showing up part-time, barely showing up, has affected his title reign, and people are unhappy. So I understand.
I don't think
the
it has.
frustration. In fact, the next hot take also comes from Twitter, and they say that they feel like in 10 years,
Can I
we're gonna
pause?
look
I
back
can
and
pause the
realize
video. I want to be like that,
Reigns' title
bro.
reign was
Bro, I don't think it has affected Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is that guy, bro. The fact that he's not here, it makes it lets people talk about how he's not here. If he was here, he was doing every match, going constantly, just being everybody. People would complain like they complaining now. Be like he never lose a match, every day. Come on, guys, he gotta lose sometime. It be like that, bro. He's still
wasn't
dominant
as
champion,
great
so when he
at
show
least
up,
the
people
end. Every match ends the same.
they
He never
stop in
shows
awe
up.
of what
He's
is
not
in front of
presented
them.
as strong alone. The best part are the promos and the segments.
I ain't gonna pause no
That
more. I
is
promise.
another
I just
pretty
wanted to do
spicy
that.
take about
Just
Roman
going.
Reigns. And unfortunately, Roman Reigns becoming a part-timer, a severe part-timer, not just a normal part-timer, but severe, only showing up a couple times every few months, has done some real damage. Like I said, it's not a good thing. I understand everyone's frustration, and I think that this title reign originally was looking like one of the best of all time, but now it's kind of looking just average based off of the last year and a half. So I understand why people are unhappy about this.
I don't think it is.
With their dissatisfaction.
I mean,
He's gotta
Seth
drop the
Rollins is
title
doing what he's
soon.
doing.
The next hot take comes
Also,
from Mr. Dell Jr., and they say have Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania and Cody versus Roman at SummerSlam, where then Cody wins at SummerSlam. And I don't think that's a terrible idea. Like, I would love to see The Rock and Roman Reigns go head-to-head at WrestleMania. That is a dream match in the making. However, I don't think the WWE or the fan base can survive with Roman Reigns holding that championship belt until SummerSlam, because if WWE does want him to hold it till SummerSlam, they'll probably wait until September when he beats Hogan's record, and that would just be even longer. And then they would say, you know what, maybe we gotta wait till WrestleMania 41. And I don't think anybody here wants to see Roman Reigns hold that championship for another year and a half or whatever the time is gonna be at that point. I don't think,
Unless they move
another 18 months
SummerSlam
with
to
that
September.
Prodigy Wrestling Figure says that I genuinely think that Randy Orton should be the one to dethrone Roman at the Royal Rumble, and then we get Cody versus Randy at WrestleMania for the belts. If Cody wins, he can retain the title against Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. That is a lot to unpack. Number one, I would love to see Randy Orton become the champion. I would, but I don't think it should be at the Royal Rumble. And if you do have it beat Roman at the Rumble, just to have Cody versus Randy at WrestleMania, I feel like it will feel rushed. I'd rather see Cody win at WrestleMania and then slowly build a long feud with Randy at WrestleMania 41 or SummerSlam of 2024. So no, I do not agree with this hot take. I'm sorry, Prodigy Wrestling Figures. The next hot take says Cody winning the Royal Rumble back-to-back isn't a bad idea. This time being at number one, it would make him finishing the story more wholesome.
No.
And I just don't know. I'd rather see CM Punk be the one who wins the Rumble this year. Cody already did it last year. I don't think he really needs to do it again. I'd rather see Cody, if anything, go through the Elimination Chamber as the first entrant or whatever and fight his way through to get to WrestleMania. I feel like that would be the better option for Cody while giving CM Punk the Royal Rumble victory. Alex says that Punk is a bigger draw than Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. I will say
I don't
do
know
think
about
Punk is a
Reigns,
bigger
but
draw than
Cody, for sure.
However, I don't think the same can be said about Roman Reigns.
Right.
Roman Reigns right now, I think, is the top star of wrestling, of the entire business. I think he is the #1 name right now in the business. But I guess we got to wait and see what happens with the ratings on SmackDown when CM Punk was there. We got to see if there's really, a shift. But if anything, WWE has the 2 top draws in the business right now, which would be CM Punk and Roman Reigns. Whoever is #1 and 2 doesn't matter. The fact that they are both in WWE is kind of wild.
Yeah.
Crazy 117 says LA Knight is over, but not main event over, and I completely disagree. I think LA Knight is definitely over, main event over. If not, he's one of the top stars.
He not ready for the main event.
Seller in the last 4 or 5 months.
You can't just do constant tag team after tag team matches either.
I think he's #3.
And I don't these Jimmy versus
everybody's screaming
LA Knight matches. They not hitting.
all at the same time.
Anybody could be Jimmy.
LA Knight is definitely over.
That's
The general
bad,
audience
but
loves
still.
this guy. Unfortunately, though, he is getting lost in the shuffle because you do have Seth Rollins and CM Punk now feuding, and then you have Roman Reigns and then Cody Rhodes. Randy Orton just came back, so there's a lot of different factors playing a part in LA Knight and his status at the top. But hopefully, WWE figures it out and he can win a world championship in the year of 2024. Fort Fall Animation says that WWE is better now than 20 years ago. That is a super hot take. And while WWE is on fire right now and it feels like they rejuvenated the company, nothing beats 2003 SmackDown. To me, 2003 SmackDown was the best wrestling ever. It's my favorite. That's probably when I just started watching, so that's probably why it holds a soft spot in my heart. But then again, you had John Cena, The Undertaker, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, and all those other guys, Edge, Rey Mysterio. It was just, the roster was so stacked. It was unbelievably stacked. And I think a lot of people talk about the 2008 roster being stacked, but I think to me, 2003 was the best ever of all time. Red Shirts Dizzy says that nobody in the Judgment Day except Rhea Ripley is a believable main eventer. And I can see what you're saying, but I think that Dom is really getting towards that status. I really feel like in a year or two, Dom will be a main eventer. But right now, I guess he's not. But on the other hand, Finn Balor does feel like
could pass the torch to anybody, it should be Damien.
Finn Balor, yes.
Maybe Damien turns face.
For some reason, I can't get behind Damian Priest. That's why I don't like him as the Money in the Bank winner. Maybe they'll change something in a couple months, but I don't know. It's been a couple of years. It's been a few years with Damian Priest on the main roster, and I still don't see him as a main eventer. So maybe that hot take's kind of right in some aspects, but I do see Finn Balor as somewhat of a main eventer. Anyways, two Brill if done correctly, Santos Escobar and Dragon Lee could be this generation's Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but absolutely not. I do really like Santos Escobar and his heel turn, but I just don't see him being as the next Eddie Guerrero. The same thing goes for Dragon Lee. He's totally different. Rey Mysterio is a legend. Speaking of Rey Mysterio, the next hot take says that Dom is going to be better than his daddy.
He was right with that
daddy,
one.
But anyways, no, I don't think so. Rey Mysterio is literally an icon. This guy's had one of the best careers ever. He's been doing it for 30 years now. The guy's a beast. Rey Mysterio is a legend, and unfortunately, I don't think Dom will be better than his dad, but maybe he could be on the same level as Rey or a little bit below it. But if anything, that's not bad because it's Rey Mysterio, so it's hard to, be better than one of the GOATs, one of the greatest to do it in the business. The next hot take says that Survivor Series is the best PLE this year. And while it was good, I feel like the matches weren't that great. Like, I understand that Randy Orton came back and that was hype. And I understand a lot of people think that CM Punk's return as well with Randy Orton made it the best pay-per-view ever. But I don't know. I feel like there's been much better.
I think it was just the best moment, not best.
Both nights, if you take both nights, I really thought
PLE.
WrestleMania was
I hate that
significantly
word,
better
PLE.
than Survivor Series. So I will say WrestleMania is my favorite PLE. The next hot take says that War Games is better than traditional 5-on-5 elimination match. Sorry, I don't agree. I know a lot of people love War Games, but for me, the traditional 5-on-5 tag team match, that is where it's at. That's what I used to watch as a kid. That's what I loved. And I feel
Becky Lynch every year.
When you have
it's the same
War Games
format.
match, it's just kind of like a spot fest.
Jump off
I'm
top
not a
rope,
big fan of that. I would
do the
love to
leg
see
drop,
WWE
and win.
alternate, one year being the War Games, another year being the traditional 5-on-5. Then the next year could be maybe champion versus champion. Just switch it up, spice it up a little bit, Jason says that Bianca Belair is very mid. I understand that she's kind of stale as a babyface.
I think she's better now.
Maybe she needs a heel.
I ain't like her
maybe
with the
WWE
championship, but I like her a
I don't
little
think she's
bit
mid.
better
She's
now.
a great talent. WWE just isn't booking her the best. Rocky Cena says John Cena should not be losing all the time. He's at the point where he's pretty much guaranteed a loss, and it doesn't mean anything anymore to beat him. And I totally agree with this. I think WWE really messed up with giving John Cena all these losses over and over. I get he's old, but you know what? At this point, there's just like no stock in beating John Cena. You beat John Cena, it's like, all right. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, when he does come back, I think he should be getting some wins to change.
He done
that
for it.
vibe,
Solo
to make it
retired
feel
him.
special when you beat John Cena. And the last hot take says that I still want Velveteen Dream back. Yes, Velveteen Dream, the character was great, but no, we don't want to see him back because the person behind the character was not the best. Anyways, that is it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching.
Same thing for
Hope
CM
y'all
Punk.
enjoyed.
He's
If you
back.
did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.
When you
Supposedly, that's what people say. Not always like CM Punk.